human music. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it.
guys, and welcome to Rewind Gaming's 3v3 weekly number 38. I am Cornish Pirate, and with me today, after a very long break, is the mighty Dwarfbutt. Say hello, Dwarfbutt.
Hello everyone, and welcome. Teams are just joining in, and this is going to be a very interesting one starting off here, and looking forward to it.
Yes, we are. We got Paced Esports. They're going to be running the lines, I feel, some great pace against Unepic, who previously have been very epic. Dwarfbutt, talk us through the teams. What do you know?
So I know Erase is a very talented player, and as you said before, Nekomimi, good player, solid. Sweetie, also very solid, and they've also got very, very good chemistry. They've known each other for a while, so we're looking for some really good plays coming out of them into this match. I think we're just about ready for them to join up.
Yes, we are. Today, I shall be running the play-by-play with Dwarfbutt, adding in the mighty colour of grey. That is my own joke. I came up with it, and that is why it's bad.
I'm not going to add any comments onto that. As, yeah.
All right. Yeah, so if you guys don't know, I know the Unepic team quite well. I've played with them quite a lot. And I know Lolicon and Neko are a force to reckon with. If those two Git passes going together, they will be a struggle, especially for the other team. Sweetie, he's that nice solid player at the back. Sometimes gets forward. He does his own thing. He does it well. And he's just a handle as well. Just waiting for these two teams to join in. There we go. They're just joining. Unepic wearing the MF started to the name, not quite sure why, but Scully going for the kickoff against Lolly. Oh, Scully goes straight in, and it's going to be saved by Neko. Sweetie clearing away. Lolicon trying to get the ball. No, it's back into the middle by Erase. Trying to get over. He gets over one, but Neko, nice clear away. Lolicon now chasing this back downfield. He's got a 1v1 with Arking. It's into the middle. Arking should be able to clear this, and he does, relieving some of the pressure. But not for long as Erase starts the pressure going again on the other side. Neko counting out at the halfway line, back downfield. A good start for Paced Esports, Dwarfbutt.
Yes, indeed. I mean, we're seeing quite a lot of ping-pong play here coming out. This is typically what we see at the start of each game, just to get a feel of how each team's going to play and how they defend, and see where the weak points are coming out. And I think Scully's just found one.
Yep, and that was a double commit by Unepic there. You see Neko and Sweetie both going up for it, both missing, and Scully tucking it in to the empty goal. He still finds a corner because he's that good. Now back to the kickoff, Neko and Scully. Scully comes away with the ball again. Really needs to start those kickoffs better for Unepic. They're under all sorts of pressure. Lolicon clears it away downfield. Arking picking it up. Neko trying to get back in, but he does a backflip. Lolicon tips it into the box. Scully, nice clear downfield. Sweetie and Arking. Arking gets the beneficial touch, but it's only to Neko who backballs it. He's going up. He fakes it. Sweetie shoots. Oh, such a team shot, but no! Oh my God, Scully!
My goodness, Sweetie with an amazing top left shot, and Scully just not being able to get up in time and knocking it into his own net off of the bar.
I completely wrote that off. I was like, Sweetie just hit it so slowly. I thought Scully must have. I think he must have been short on boost. He tips it onto his own post. It bounces back and goes in off him. How unlucky can you get? But back underway, we're even Stevens again. As Arking's on the ball. He flips it over Sweetie, but Neko's nice punch downfield. He's going to pick up again. He hits it goalwards. Erase clears it away. Lolicon back into the middle. Scully misses. Neko goes up. Oh, Scully makes a touch. Erase clears it away. Neko go for it. Sweetie's back in the middle. Sweetie hits it straight into Scully. And the pressure is relieved as Scully takes it away. Neko now trying to do a pass back. Arking. Lolicon 50-50. Lolicon comes away with the ball. He shoots. He scores. What a great skill there by Lolicon.
Yeah, just catching the defense completely off guard. Two players pushing up and leaving Scully back, and then not being able to rotate fast back leaves Lolicon with a wide open net.
Yep, as we know, Lolicon has been on holiday. That's why he is tanned. It says Lolicon Tan is his name. That was a bad joke. I apologise. As Sweetie goes up for the ball, it's missed. Erase back into the middle. Lolicon picking it up, going just straight into Arking. Wins the ball though, straight into the middle, though by Scully. It takes a nice bounce from him. Neko misses. It's just floating in the air. Loads of time. Nobody's going for it. Sweetie takes it away. Oh, he's hit straight back in. Arking now going up for the reverse aerial. Doesn't get it though. Sweetie taking it back downfield. Neko chasing. Misses Scully. Back into the middle. Arking. Nice little touch off. It's just too long for Scully to get on the end of. Sweetie punched into the ball by Scully a bit mean, but Sweetie gets a nice little touch downfield, starts some pressure for the Unepic team. They're 2-1 up though. That's a good score for them at the moment, Dwarf. Oh, maybe not. Oh, I thought it was 3-1 there.
That was close. Good pressure there from Unepic, and they've shown that they can keep a lot of pressure, but some things they just let slip and then they relieve the pressure.
Yep, as has got no goalkeeper at the moment. Neko's got to get to this. Oh, he does. He puts it onto his own crossbar to save it. Lolicon now back downfield. All three blue players in front of him. He picks it up. He goes past one, but Arking's going to pick this up. Lolicon just jumps in front of it. He gets the direction he needs, but Arking's back. Neko back into the middle. It's just wide. There's nobody on the end to put it back into the middle. Scully goes over one, taking it downfield. Lolicon, nice little block. Sweetie, Neko, double commit. Neko takes a demo on Erase. Back into the middle. Sweetie, he's just high. Lolly's up though. Oh, he missed. And this is going the entire way. Or not, just off the crossbar. Great goal there by Neko. I was like, oh, it's just maybe not. Oops. Scully, back downfield. We've got 1 minute 30 left. Who's your money on, Dorfler?
From the amount of pressure that they've been showing, I'm going to have to say Unepic. They've completely outshadowed the fact that Erase is on the other team, and they've shown that they can show real pressure, and that's what's going to do it for them all there.
Yeah, but Paste
just
Esports do not need Erase. Look at this. Scully into the middle, takes it over Sweetie, and Arking straight into the empty goal. That's another empty goal shot for Paste Esports. It seems like Unepic just need a goalkeeper to stay in this game. As Neko and Scully go for the kickoff, as a better kickoff, but Erase still comes away with it. He shoots, it's going to be crossbar and out. Lolly is knocked, but he's cleared it away again. Erase and Scully now backtracking. Scully's going to try and pick this up. He does. And he turns nicely 50-50 with Neko. Neko gains the advantage. Going out for Arking to pick up. It's back into the middle. Oh, it's a great bounce. Oh, it's up the Oh my god! What happened there? There's one own goal at one end and another own goal at this end. Dwarfbert, please.
It was an amazing beam from Arking, and then just a mess up of car control in goal there from both goalkeepers to let that one slip in.
Yeah. Oh, it's a terrible kickoff by Neko. And Scully scores a goal, and he gets Paste Esports a 2-goal lead with 52 seconds left. Those numbers are not looking kind now for Unepic.
52 seconds is still enough for Unepic to come back, but with the amount of precision that we've seen from Paste now, it's going to be hard for them to do.
Scully gets another kickoff goal. Sorry to cut you off, Dwarfler, but Neko's kickoffs are just not working against Scully. Look at this. Scully, he goes in. Neko goes on the wrong side of the ball. Scully just puts it straight into the goal with a bit of a pinch help from Neko. Gives it a bit of speed. And Unepic, 3 goals down now. That goal took 1 second, I think.
It did.
Well, 50 more of those, please. Maybe not, actually. Back into the middle by Lolly. Sweetie. He couldn't get near it. Neko's there to shoot. He shoots. And he gets it in. Arking not able to make the save. This has been a hectic 20 seconds.
Oh, it certainly has. And although Pace Esports have shown that they can be precise and hit the balls where they want it to, they can't seem to clear it with enough strong hits, and that's just led to the amount of pressure that Unepic, as we've seen before, can put on and keep shooting out the goal, and eventually it'll go in.
Yeah, that was a nice save there by Sweetie. Neko's going for a shot. It's on target. Can Erase get there? Yes, he can. He falls into his own goal, making that save. Great goal line effort. Sweetie now having to backtrack. Arking goes over him though. Oh, it's missed. It's pinched. And it's not going to go in for Unepic. Neko takes it into the middle. Is anybody there? Oh, Sweetie shoots to keep the hopes alive.
10 seconds to go. This really would be an amazing story if Unepic somehow managed to come back in this last 10 seconds. 5-4. Let's see if they can do it.
10 seconds left. Unepic. They have a mountain to climb, and they've got ski boots. Sweetie. Scully gets there first. Erase takes the shot. It's cleared away by Lolly. Somebody's got to chase us for an epic. Arking, he tips it up. It's now got to be the end of this game. Yes, it is. Paste Esports wins this game 5-4 in an epic last minute.
I didn't think we'd be getting into such drama and intensity in the first match of the stream, but the players like to prove me wrong. What a game for that first match in this series. I think Cornish might have cut out a little bit there.
I apologise, my mic was muted.
Alright.
I have been commentating this whole time going, why is Dwarfbat not talking? It turns out I wasn't talking. Okay, back to the game. Sweetie back on the ball, he hits it downfield. Lolly goes under Erase. Necker tries to keep it going, but no, it wasn't Erase, it was Arking. Sorry. Lollicon back into North. Sweetie gets there. Sweetie doesn't get there, and Lollicon scores. What a fake by Sweetie.
I mean, we all know exactly what Sweetie was going for here, but it was just enough what Lolly did, and the fake there, as you said, completely put Ares off, and creating that goal puts them up in this game.
Yep, I often tell the people that I play with the power of missing is better than the power of hitting, but that comes off the post from Erase. He knows how to hit it. As Necker takes it back downfield, just one player to beat. He's taking his time. Oh, what a bit of skill there, but Arking's sharp to it. He clears it away, but it's back in by Lolly. Now Arking's going to tip this up for Erase. Erase going, oh, he doesn't go over. Sweetie's got a great chance here. Can he get on the end of it? No. Scully back out to the side. Necker trying to get back in, but it's a rather tame cross. Nobody on the end of it as well. Scully goes over Lolly. Arking into the middle. No, it doesn't quite get the angle. Just straight out. Neko and Arking. Nope. Arking goes straight over Neko. Arking now on the ball. 3 orange players in front of him, but he can't get past the first one. And Lolly starts a counter-attack if he can get on the end of this. He can. Into the middle. Neko shoots. Ah, good save there by Erase. Oh, it's a great bit of pressure from the start by Unepic Dwarfbat.
It certainly is, and as you've seen in the previous match, the pressure and the skills that they've used, especially from Nekomimi, is well, they've shown that they can score goals.
Goal line saves coming out from Unepic. Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
he goes straight over it. Scully back into the middle. How did Pace Esports not score there? Lolly trying to clear it away. Arking back into the middle, keeping the pressure alive. Oh, Erase goes off. It's off the. Oh my god, that was just so close. Sweetie getting a save, Neko getting a clear. And some pressures are raised, but they're just not helping themselves at the moment now on Epic. They just can't get a solid hit on it. Erase, no, leaving it for Arking. Good choice. Back into the middle. Lolly trying to hit it away, just off to the side there. Into the middle, and that is the goal for Pace Esports.
They're really raising the pace there. Being able to just hit the ball, getting really fast touches after each other hitting it, just leaving Unepic completely dazzled in defence.
Yep, Unepic's defense was not great there. 2 players were advancing on the ball. They were parallel with the ball when the shot came off by Scully. So one player missed it. There was just no chance as Lolly now comes away with the ball. Only halfway through the game, still 1-1. Either team can win this, but Unepic have to win this. Neko now on the ball, trying to go back downfield. Arking's in his way. He gets into the middle, but it's cleared away. Lolly now going off the wall. Can he get on a shot? No, he can't. But Sweetie's coming back in. Oh, it's cleared away. Scully back downfield. Neko needs to pick this up, or Scully's going to cross it. Scully crosses it. It's just a bit too high for a shot to come off, though. Neko now back away. Unepic have really struggled to clear the ball away this half, but
Yeah, they have. I don't know whether it's a slight miscommunication between each player, but they're just not finishing their rotations round.
Yep, they are really struggling to clear their own line at the moment. All three paced esports players were on the attack there with just one defender for our Epic. It's just not great rotations, especially coming back from attack to defense. That's where they seem to struggle the most. Oh, it's straight into the middle. Lolly can't. Oh, what a save there by Sky to predict the shot. Neko back into the middle. Lolly gets there. No, he doesn't. Oh, Sweetie's knocked out of the way. And that has got to be a great chance now for Pace. The shot. Oh, it didn't come off by Arking. On the wall. Rather awkwardly cleared. Lollycon having to clean up the mess created by Neko and Sweetie's double commit. Neko now back on the wall. He has to clear this downfield. Still struggling to clear their lines. Arking back into the box edge. Nope, Sweetie clears it, and it's just can't get it out of their own half. Neko now trying to clear it away. Scully goes past one, goes past two. Just Erase in the middle. He chooses to hit it hard. Maybe a slight mistake. Should have controlled it. But Erase hits it into the middle for the orange team. That was a big mistake there. Neko into the middle. Sweetie shoots. Oh, it's a great save there by Scully. Erase back downfield. This has got to be a goal. Oh, Arking, what a flip.
There was a slight goal steal up from Erase there. Good flick over, and then Arking just finishing that one off to make it a slightly better finish, making it 3-1 with 1 minute left. It's looking slightly less likely for Unepic to come back in this game.
Yep, and talking about super players, Super RL has subscribed via Twitch Prime. What an epic one. Thank you, Super RL. And Arking starts his attack. Erase to the empty goal to shoot out, and Neko clears it away. Wasn't a great shot by Erase. Very wide of the goal. He had the whole goal to aim at. As Arking tries to get it back into the box. Lolly clearing it away, just not getting solid hits on the clear, and it's just not helping them. Erase into the middle. Sweetie clears it away again, but only off to the side. It's got Neko is going to choose to pick this one up 50-50. Arking comes away, pinched into the middle. Lolly misses it, and this has got to be an easy goal for Erase, and it is.
Yeah, there. Really good pressure here from Scully to win that 50-50, and that miss there from the defender on the wall just let Erase walk on in and score that goal.
Yep, lots of players watering on in as Sweetie hits it back downfield. Neko's going for the super aerial. It's back onto the roof. Sweetie's going for the shot. Yeah, it's not very powerful at all. Unepic have really lacked some power in this game. It's like they just forgot to put their wheels on. As it's tipped into the middle, Neko takes a shot, but it's wide, and we have our first winners of today. Pace Esports beating Unepic 2-0. Dwarfbert, what are your feelings?
At the start of this series, I really thought that these two teams would match each other in skill and really battle it out like we saw in the first match. But Unepic just let it slip in the second match. They didn't play as tightly and rotate as they should have to build up their speed. But Pace Esports did so, and that's why they came out as victors.
Yeah, Pace Esports living up to their name. They had a pacey game. They didn't let Unepic out of their own half, except from the one goal, really. And it's just, Unepic just could not clear the ball. But this is the first game we are streaming today, and we will be back with more games later on. The next round, I do believe, is the quarterfinals. I might be wrong with that. But if you wish to find out, there is a link in chat where you just do like !! bracket and you can see. Also, if you're looking for links, you can do ! Matcherino to find out how to donate a free $1 to the winners and potentially runners up of this tournament. So we'll be back momentarily.
I represent. Let me clear my throat. I guarantee my dog won't leave him in the dirt.
up, guys, and welcome back to this week's Rewind Gaming 3v3 Weekly number 38. And both teams are here. We got Team Upex and Noctis Esports. Speaking of Noctis Esports, I feel that one of them might have subscribed to us using Twitch Prime, so big shout out to NCS Jumproot. If he's not Noctis, I do apologize, but thank you still. Dwarf Bus, so what can you tell us about these teams?
I haven't actually seen these teams play before, so it'll be interesting to see who can come out on top out of these unknown teams, in my perspective.
Yep. Noctis Esports beat out, I think it was Triple D in the round 2-0. That was a team that contained Digital Bacon, a caster for Rewind Gaming, giving up casting and going back to playing. It was a wise choice, Bacon, if you're listening. I doubt he is, though. And a team, UXP. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that, or just go for UXP. But
UXP.
they've got Diddy SJ and RipHop 98. I like those names. I like that team. I'm going to go for UXP. Dwarf Butt. I know you haven't seen these teams before, but who do you think will win? And also, I feel like we're ready for these teams to join.
Because you chose UXP.
You always have to ruin it, don't you? You couldn't have been on the same side. You have to go for the opposite one of me. And these teams are now jumping in. We got UXP in the blue, Noctis in the orange. And Noctis is Elortech, Aquachaff, and Dr. Malor. Going to be the kickoff, and it's SJ who gets it. Up Diddy. I just called him Up Diddy. It's UXP Diddy. I thought it said up. My mistake. Elortech nothing it downfield. SJ. I sort of cut across. He gets past a second player as well. But Dr. Malor is trying to get it off straight into the middle. Elortech picks it up. And can he get it in across? No, he can't. As Jay Hopper is into the middle. And it's just great stop there as well. Dr. Malor now coming away with the ball. Lots of ping pongs going on so far.
Yeah, they're just feeding each other out, seeing what their capabilities are. I mean, we've seen a couple of mistakes already, slight whiffs and overcommits from both teams. So it'll be interesting to see who has the least amount of mistakes.
Yep. Especially games at this level, it just comes down to who makes the least mistakes. And you'll see Team UXP, all Season 5 Grand Champs, so you all know they're of a good ability. Noctis Esports choosing not to use the Grand Champ tag, as many people do. I'm assuming they're Grand Champs, of course, because they are holding their own against these Season 5 Grand Champs. I think I just said there were 5 of them. It feels like it, there are only 3. As Dr. Malor goes and tries to get into the middle, but it's Diddy who's now going downfield. He tries to get the air dribble, it's onto the backboard, but there's nobody there for UXP to take the shot. And now, he's trying to get back into the middle, then Hopper's on the ball, and Dr. Malor tries to get away. Diddy back into the middle, keeping the pressure up. Elortech hitting it downfield. SJ bumping backwards into it. Hopper goes to the shot, and now it's an astounding pass from I think, no, not SJ. No, it was SJ. I apologize.
Yeah, really, it wasn't a great clear, bring that one out. Amazing finish there from Hopper to slide that one past the defense.
Yeah, back to the kickoff. Diddy gains the advantage with the position. Aquachaff now has to jump up for the possession, but Hopper gets there first. And now Elortech nicely dribbles across field, taking it away from UXP. And he just smashes EZJ in the air. And Diddy goes in the air as well. Aquachaff now has to make a save. And Hopper comes out, backboards it. Anybody for UXP to shoot. Diddy is too slow to it. He goes for the backboard again. SJ goes down. He goes for the backboard as well. This is just backboard plays. Malor trying to get the ball back downfield, but SJ tries to keep possession. Elortech is there. He gets the 50-50. SJ trying to go downfield. But Aquachaff is now on the ball. Dr. Malor tries to flick it up. He didn't get the flick. He just passed it to Hopper to win a 50-50. Almost halfway through the game, UXP, they're looking solid so far. As it's punted downfield by Elortech. I thought it was going to go all the way then. Hopper off to Diddy. Diddy pass it to SJ. He has to do an awkward 50-50. But now Hopper trying to get the attack going downfield. It's on the last man for the orange team. As he passes into the middle. Malor, he goes to the sideboard. Elortech, he's up. I just couldn't get the shot on target. And UXP are still reigning dominant in this game, with Noctis Esports only having one shot. As SJ now clears it back downfield. Elortech punting it straight back in the ping pong motion. Aquachaf now taking control of the ball, stopping the ping pong. Very wise, he had lots of space to play with as Alotech puts it high up in the air. Hopper goes up first though, and he hits it straight back down. As Aquachaf, he just completely pushes it off to the side and kills all the momentum his team had. Dwarf butts.
Yeah, this is really good play, being able to slow down the ball from Noctis to then attack UXP. They need to do something different, and I think this is the way they're going to do it. Mallory is looking for the attack here.
Yeah, that was a good pass by there by Mallory, but there was nobody on the end of it. Diddy tries to get the attack going. Mallory goes for the 50-50, is shot by Hopper. Nobody in goal, and that is 2-0 to Team UXP.
Hopper again with the booming shot, just beating the defense to that one, and Non's there to rotate back and make the save.
Yeah. Now it's Diddy and Aqua Chief on. I'm calling it Chief. He's not Chaff. Aqua's Chaff, I think. There's something like that. Anyway, he's a good player. That's all that matters. As Alotech hits it into the middle, Aqua Chief goes for it. I'm just calling Aqua for now on. It's easier. As Diddy hits it back downfield. Nice demo by EasyJ clearing up the ball. EasyJ. I call it EasyJ. It's SJ. I'm messing up the names all over the place. Nice block there by Diddy, stopping any clearance, but Mallory ends up clearing it anyway. Alotech back downfield. Mallory tries to redirect. It's a great pass for Aqua's Chef. He gets it's on crossbar. What a save! And Alotech has the empty space to aim for, and he completely misses it. This is just not coming off for Noctis Esports. It's a great shot. It's now coming off for Noctis Esports. But outstanding angle.
If we go back to that one play there, where Noctis had the amount of pressure building up on Team UXP, just not quite able to finish that one off, but Alotech making up with reparations for that goal.
Yep. Just looking at the statistics of the players, you can really see who is the attacking player for each team. As Hopper has had 4 shots, all his team shots, and Alotech's had 3 shots, which is 75% of his team shots. But back to the game with 10 seconds left. Noctis Esports really need to get a goal here. Aqua shoots. It's empty space. It's saved by Hopper. Saving his team this win, really. He's trying to get back in the middle. Hopper tries to clear it again, but Mallory gets it up onto the wall. We're going to no overtime. Unless he hits it onto the backboard. The only thing he can do from there, and it's scored. Hopper, he's just too good in this.
I'm guessing the buzzer beater, 3 goals, and they've secured their first game. They're looking strong going into the second one, and Noctis just not quite being able to keep up with the play, and Hopper being their shining player in this match. I'm going to say he's MVP for this one. So let's get into the second one.
Yep, I would agree with that. I would just say that Team UXP, their rotations in defense have been very solid. Noctis Esports have not. They've left that. There hasn't been that third person in goal in case of the mistake. And that's where UXP have really punished Noctis. It's not they're just completely outplaying them. It's just Noctis are making the mistake. That player is missing the ball, and the other 2 players are playing too aggressively. And then UXP just comes straight in with a long shot, which is a very easy goal, and it's very easy to cancel out. I would like to see Noctis Esports to do that. As now Aquachaf goes up for the kickoff. Diddy gets the advantage with the position. Mallory hits it to Hopper. Hopper hits it back into the middle. Aqua trying to clear it away, and now Alotech has cleared it away. SJ demoed completely. It's an empty goal. No, Hopper is there. Mallory trying to get it over Hopper. He does. Hopper. Oh wow. That's a cool goal if I've ever seen one.
No, man, just getting this one pass into the middle, but it turns out to be a goal. Hopper passing that on to his teammate who scores the goal. Yeah, it was a good play from UXP, but wrong goal.
Yeah. Just to clarify, a corn goal is basically where the other team scores for you, because I get way too many of them. My teammates have started complaining about it. Just like saying how I get so lucky to score, which is generally true. As Mallory goes up for the shot, great clear there by Diddy. Alotech trying to get the ball past Jay, but he doesn't. And now Mallory back on the wall, trying to go past Jay again. Jay just being a brick wall. but it's pinched away. Mallory trying to get into the middle. Oh, everybody misses it. And now Alotech, he wisely leaves it and then doesn't leave it. He waits for Diddy to pick up the ball, and he really doesn't get any advantage from that at all. Aqua now hits it back downfield, losing possession. Hopper back into the middle. Diddy, oh, what redirect by Diddy, but it's just off to the side. That would have been something to talk about if he had scored that. It's now hit back into the middle, but rather slowly as Aqua just punched it downfield. Diddy onto the roof. Nobody really challenging it particularly quickly as Alotech hits it back into the middle. Double commit from the blue team. Can any shot come off? No, it can't. And SJ comes away with the ball. Diddy now goes over Alotech. We're 1.5 minutes in, and this has been a great turn up for Noctis Esports. Dwarfbot.
Yeah, it has been. They've shown great pressure in this match. UXP not being able to really get it out of their half too much in this match, but there is still 3 minutes to go, and there's always that one little chance that they'll get a breakthrough.
Yeah, but Mallory comes away with the ball. He's got an empty goal. He shoots. He scores. And oh, that was a big mistake from UXP.
It really was. 2 players pushing up there, not a great decision, and their last player going for boost. Slight miscommunication there. Needs to let your teammates know who's pushing and when, and whether they can get boost or not.
Yeah, but that was just UXP being too aggressive. 2 players taken out of the game by the interception and just boost chasing. Well, no, I wouldn't call it boost chasing. The player needed the boost. He went and got the boost. I just didn't get back in time. As Aqua's now on the wall. He's hitting the back. He is demoed. And now SJ got a chance to clear it away, dribble it downfield. Aqua stops Hopper on the wall. And Mallory's now got a great chance to put it in. He goes for the side corner, but he doesn't get it into the middle as SJ hits it big downfield. There's nobody immediately for Noctis Esports. That's a great shot off the backboard. Oh, Diddy, what a shot. SJ with the distraction. He's saying, look at me, I'm dancing.
Good pass there from SJ down to the middle, and then off the backboard. Diddy is the only one there to get the ball and touch it into the goal. There's still a chance for them. 1 goal in it, there's always that one little chance.
I always looked at it as, when you're halfway through a game, you can always do what your opponent's done to you in that previous half. So if you're 2-0 down at halftime, you can always get back to 2-0. Like that! 2-0, all it took them was 15 seconds, and Noctis Esports have lost all advantage.
Hopper is such a good shooter. I mean, he's got so many goals in the previous match, and in this one, he's just shown that he can absolutely hammer it at the goal to eventually equalise it again.
Yeah,
I mean, with a chance of winning.
Yeah, but it's not just on the attack at the moment, cancelled out by SJ. Alotech hitting it over. That was Hopper, I think. Hopper being the aggressive player, there's a great shot there, but Diddy able to clear it away. Hopper now up in the air. He gets the shot off. Diddy comes in. Oh, it wasn't a shot, it was a pass.
Oh, that passing play there from Diddy out to Hopper, then back down for the pass for Diddy again. It's the passing play of dreams.
Yep, he dreamed it, he did it, he conquered it. That was exactly what Julius Caesar said. After he ate a Caesar salad. Alotech now going back downfield. SJ picking up the ball, takes it past Alotech. He flips over Mallory, but he doesn't get it past him, so he jumps in the air. SJ now on his own wall. But Diddy now back in the ball, trying to start a clear. He does, he goes over 1. Great chance for SJ. Oh, he misses it. There are 2 players in the middle waiting for that ball, and he couldn't get it there. Oh, SJ was demoed as well by Alotech. Mallory on the wall, takes it up the wall. SJ says no to that, hits it into the middle. Great chance for SJ to cross it. It is crossed, but Aqua Chief clears it away, and somebody missed that. Actually just went whizzing past, I didn't see him. Hopper clearing it away. 1 minute, 10 seconds left. Dwarfbert, UXP, they've come back from a loss in this game. How do they do it?
Just the pressure and the passing plays just completely put Noctis off what they were doing and made it less predictable for them to make a save, even to their 3 goals over Noctis's 2.
Oh, what a save by Alotech. He jumped up blind behind him to do a reverse save. Impressive. Now Diddy back into middle. Hopper onto the backboard. We have 40 seconds left. It's still possible for Noctis Esports, but the pressure from Team UXP is really ramping up. As Hopper tries to hit it up for somebody, but only Mallory is there. He's now on the ball. SJ says no as Alotech hits it back downfield. Ping pong plays going on. Aquachev, oh, he didn't quite get on the end of it. That would have been a great chance to score. SJ back into the middle. Alotech passes it out, but Hopper is there. Oh, it's just wide. Diddy goes up for the next shot though. It's blocked by Mallory. And now Alotech has a great chance to start a counter attack. He flips it up in the air. SJ, he blocks it. That wasn't a great block, but Diddy is there to clean up. And Diddy's now starting the attack. Can we see another goal in the remaining seconds? Up in the air it goes. SJ into the box. Aqua's going to clear it away. There's still a chance for Noctis Esports, but they really need to get it going. Oh, bounce off awkwardly. Alotech. Diddy shoots. It's off the crossbar. Alotech hits it onto his backboard. Diddy hits it back up in the air. Alotech keeps it going. And it only hits the ground. And UXP are our winners after that, like, 10-year sort of 0-second clock where it just wouldn't touch the ground.
I thought that overtime would never end. Amazing plays there from UXP, being able to make those passing plays and showing what real teamwork looks like to bring this one back from 2-1 loss. Just wow.
Yeah, very impressive. Now, when you're down 2-0, you can often lose your sort of... You lose... I don't know how to describe it, but basically, they're 2-0 down. They're going to struggle, but they just turned up. They came back. They scored 3 goals in a row, 2 of those in 15 seconds. Completely turned it around on Noctis. It was a great game to watch. And if you would like to donate to potentially Team UXP, who are going on to our semi-finals now, I believe, and they could go further if they continue playing that way, use the Matcherino code in chat by doing exclamation mark Matcherino. Get the code from the top right corner of the stream. You can see it there. It changes every now and again, just so you can't farm, I think it is, something like that. But anyway, you put that code into the thing, send us a message. I'll read them out just before the final, make them funny, do a joke or something. That'll be awesome. Thank you guys, and we'll be back shortly. Hello, guys, and welcome back. And we truly have an epic here today. We've got Turtle Esport, not sports. We always get that wrong. They are Turtle Esports against Gravita. Gravitate. And Turtle Esports are here, of course. They've got iMonk, Polly, and Rennie Renter, the legend that is Rennie. Dwarfbert, I know you have some background knowledge on these players. What have you got to say?
iMonk and Rentier, they played a lot, and I actually came up against them in the 2v2 tournament earlier this week, and they completely demolished us. They are very good together. They have the team chemistry and can make the passing plays work with the pressure. And the super sub Polly used to be in Pulse and was in their competitive team that has been LFT for a while now, and Turtle Esport have adopted him.
All right. And the question that we all want to ask, how many goals did they beat you by, Dwarfbert?
7 or 8.
That's a rough one. Did you manage to score any? At least make it a Brazil.
I think we scored 1 or 2.
So we had a potential Brazil.
Yes.
All right.
I don't think it was a Brazil, but it was close to one. But just waiting for Gravitate to get in now.
Yep. And here they are. We have a dreamy Casio. You play some good music on a Casio. And NZ. That was a really old joke. But most people probably wouldn't know what a Casio is. Also, it's spelled with a C, I think. Anyway, back from my random rumblings. Turtle Esports against I can't even say their name for Dwarfbert. What was their name? Gravitate. I'm there just going, it looks like gravity, but it doesn't have a Y. What is it? Well, it's something that apples fall out of. It's gravity. So both teams are here. We are ready to go. And I'm going to put my money on Turtle Esports. They are, I'm not sure if they're reigning champions, but they've definitely won this. I mean, they've previously won the 2v2 tournament. Dwarfbert, who's your money on?
I'm going to have to agree with you on this one. I can't force myself to go for Gravitate. I know Turtle Esports players, and they are completely and utterly solid players. We're going to make some amazing goals.
Yeah, and we're underway 5 seconds in already. And you start off with your 10-second ping pong play off the kickoff as Polly hits it into the middle. iMonk's going to try and pick this up off the wall. No, he doesn't. He passes out to Polly. Polly doesn't quite get any direction on it at all. But that's straight out to Rennie Rentier. Oh, and he can't quite go around the outside as Casio makes the last-ditch save. It's really mistaken in himself. Oh, that's a great pass by iMonk. And we get the balloons to celebrate. But look what iMonk does here, Dwarfbert. He drives round, he tips it in, and he knocks out the last guy. And then Polly, just easy as he can, just chucks it straight in.
Gravity really acting on Gravitate. They're not being able to get up fast enough to challenge iMonk in that passing play. And Polly being so good in the air, being able to just knock that one down into the goal.
Yeah. And Polly is back on it. He tries to get the pinch off of iMonk, but unfortunately goes off to the side. Back into the middle by iMonk. Great power on that. As Casio, looking for a team, hits it back downfield. And he picks it up again. Polly is waiting though. Polly clears it. Back in the middle by Dreamy. Polly, he's knocked by his own team, Rennie Rentier. But, well, iMonk just completely whiffed. Or Fate, as Rennie Rentier picks it up. He goes all the way and is pinched off the phone post. As Polly, now back on the ball in his own halfway, just tips it off. Comes rather awkward off the wall for Dreamy. Haven't seen much from him so far this game, but I've dreamed about him, and he is a great player. As Rennie Rentier tries to clear it back in, but Dreamy clears it away. RXZ, he didn't get the shot off. NZ, I apologise. Well, if I apologise for every time I said a name wrong, I would be ill. As Casio now on the ball. 1 minute 30 in, Dwarfbert. You can see the pressure is going to Turtle Esports.
It really is.
It's going their way, is a better way of putting it.
My God.
Yep, Dreamy. Oh, Dreamy. That is what you see when you're asleep. Look at this. He's on the ball. He's dribbling in the air. He gets on his nose. Rennie Rentier goes up. He didn't get up fast enough. iMonk just has to watch it go across his windscreen and straight in the goal.
That is the stuff of dreams. Dreamy completely destroying defense with his air dribble, just getting way too many touches for the defense to even react to.
Yep. Oh, great pass there by Monk. He read the touch from RNZ, but Dreamy now comes away with it. Polly trying to get back in the middle. Dreamy stopping him again. Rennie Reindeer going for the huge aerial, completely missing. And RNZ now has a chance to shoot. Dreamy tried to pass it back onto RNZ, but it forced his shot high. Big demo, big pinch. Ball all the way down the other end to the field, and Rennie Reindeer didn't get the direction on it. It has a great chance to score there. He got the hit off, which that's got to really worry Gravitate. As Dreamy now hits it into the middle. It's, Rennie Reindeer. We'll expect more from you. Come on. He just watches it go over his shoulder and just misses.
I don't think this is the same Rennie that I have previously come up against and seen play already. He's whiffing a lot of balls, and this is not what he needs to do to win this match.
Yep. As we know, these two teams are two epic teams, and this could be a final if the seeding was different, because they are that good. As Rennie Reindeer hits it back downfield, Cassio still looking for a team, hits it back to him, goes past Polly, picks up the boost, tries to get into the middle. Monk is there though, blocks him, and RNZ straight back into the middle. Dreamy, both Rennie and Dreamy miss it completely. Back in by Cassio, that was a shot on target. Monk is there to clear the slow shot, but then missed that, but he finds himself in an even better position. Oh, what a pass. Polly, please score this. He scores this. Oh my god. I thought they completely messed it up, but that pass.
Oh my goodness. Like with the doink pass, Downer and Gravitate defense is just completely all over the place, leaving Polly with that upper echelon goal.
Yep, the doink pass. You don't often see them. You hear of the doink shot occasionally. The doink pass, very rare. Back to 2-2, even Stevens. 2 minutes left. And it's back up in the air. Polly now on the ball. He goes past one. Just Dreamy in front of him. Dreamy shoots at his own goal. Oh, and I'm completely faked. And Polly just scores this. Oh, please.
My goodness. Good hit there from Polly to somehow knock that one up from hitting it on the side. I'm completely going past the ball and faking out the defense to leave Polly with the goal.
I quite often like to think of Rocket League in real life situations where you just see somebody run into the wall and go, what was that, as the ball just goes into your goal, or you accidentally do a backflip. I mean, imagine if that happened in real life, it'd be ridiculous. As Cassio takes a shot, Polly now back, trying to get it on the wall. He does. He goes past. Oh, it's a great touch there by RNZ. Unfortunately, he's going the wrong way. Cassio, clears it away, and does a lot more misses in this game than I would have thought. Polly now trying to get back in the middle. Too much power for that, as IMAC now has to chase it all the way across. The 50-50 doesn't come off for him, as Dreamy now comes away with the ball. And Polly now takes it away from him, but Cassio on the side tries to pinch it in. It's coming down, but not quick enough. As it hits back into the middle by Dreamy. Monk tips it away as a nice clear downfield. Caught the offensive line of Gravitate too far forward as Monk picks the ball up. Just one keeper in the middle. Cassio got it, but it's pinched up. Rennie Reindeer, he got the shot, it was too slow, and Dreamy makes a great save. 40 seconds left now. One goal separates the two teams as RNZ clears it away. Monk tries to shoot. It's a great pass in play. Didn't quite come off there. Polly now on the ball. 25 seconds left. As Polly does an outstanding block, RNZ does the only thing he can do. Pops up in the air. Rennie Reindeer misses. And Dreamy has to clear it away to keep his team alive. As Polly now hits it back into the middle, but cleared away by Cassio. Still looking for a team. Dreamy leaving this for RNZ. Back downfield. This is the last chance for Gravitate. They've got to pull the ball towards it. It's going on target. It's off the crossbar. Cassio has to hit it out to his own team. But we have our winners of the first game, Dwarf Butt.
My goodness. Polly, I never knew you could score so many goals. Getting a hat-trick there with Imo being the assister of that match.
I'm just looking at these numbers going, Polly, 3 goals, 2 shots. Yeah, sounds about right. Rennie Reindeer, 0 goals, 7 shots. That was a lot of shots for a single player. That's impressive. That was the same amount of shots the entire Gravitate team had. Ooh. I feel like my money is looking good on Turtle Esports at the moment, Dwarf.
I mean, there's only one goal in that match, so let's just hope that we have even more games like this coming up as amazing plays coming out.
That first game is also very important because it gives you momentum. It gives you that sort of knowledge that you can go, okay, this next game, it can be a throwaway game. It doesn't. We don't lose anything if we lose this game. We still need to win one more. But the kickoff is off. 3 seconds in, there's already been a demo on Casio. Still looking for a team. RNZ is it downfield. Rennie Reintier off to the side. Dreamy trying to get back downfield. That's punted high. Rennie Reintier, it's going to come straight down. It does. Oh, great clear by RNZ. Really had to wait for it to come down. Up high in the air again. Oh, it's a great shot by Iman. And RNZ, he made one save, but it wasn't enough. He just flicked out and he completely whiffed.
This team, Turtle Esports, are so fast into the air. Iman just with the beautiful placement to the side of the goalkeeper. This beautiful play coming out there.
Yep. The unrelenting pressure of the Turtle Esport is broken by Dreamy.
As you were just saying that, beautiful kickoff there from Casio to knock it up high for Dreamy. Good in the air for his team before his air dribble to score. And getting the knock into the goal, making it 1-0.
Yeah.
Close match again.
When the ball comes off to the side hard and bounces off the wall, it's so hard to defend against because you're going backwards and you're just facing the wrong way. It makes it so much more difficult as Polly finds himself with the ball, but Cassier's now on it. Here's a downfield. Rennie gonna pick this up. He tips up in the air. He does an accidental backflip, I feel. Polly has to make a save. Quite easy though, straight at him. Back onto the roof. Rennie's chasing this. RNZ clears it away, picks up a save for it as well. Back in the middle by Polly. Imunk whiffs. Polly shoots. Monk hits Cassio out the way. RNZ finds himself in the right place. Oh my god. What is this? That was just a series of fortunate events for Gravitate, where their keeper just got completely destroyed out the way. RNZ completely whiffs the save, and then he's just in the right place, still there, and the ball hits him. But anyway, back to real-time stuff. As Polly goes for a tap downfield, RNZ clears it away. Rennie Reintier back into the middle. It's going to be a shot, but it's easy to save by Cassio. Still looking for a team. As RNZ takes a shot. Oh, Imunk, good clear. Polly now back downfield if he can, but Dreamy stops him. Rennie Reintier, now he gets back downfield. Imunk chasing this ball. Cassio hits it into the middle. Great pass for Rennie Reintier. What is he? Oh, that was so close for Rennie. I was just saying, what was he doing? He passed it straight back to him. Polly goes over one. Can he get a second touch? No, he can't. Cassio too fast for him. Rennie now picking this ball up. We've had 2 minutes, Dwarf, and this feels like we've had 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm just so flabbergasted at this play. It's just so fast to get to the ball, and these boomers just wow. One thing I am noticing is that Turtle Esports like close passes and going for the blow up on the goalkeeper is a really good play to scare and intimidate the goalkeeper.
Yeah, that's a great shot, great save there by Imunk. He really had to turn around quickly for us, but RNZ goes up for it, he misses the goal. Imunk now goes over, he's only got one player to beat. He doesn't quite get it off, and Dreamy hits it downfield. Dreamy should be able to pass it into the middle. He does. Cassio goes up for it, but Polly gets there first. Only as far as RNZ hits it back in the middle, keeping this pressure up. A double commit, but Rennie Reintier is there to save the day with his antlers, which is great. Cassio now trying to get the pressure going, but it's only passed as far as Rennie Reintier. And Polly now goes for it. It's off the sideboard. Imunk, gotta take a shot here. Oh, that's very wide. Rennie Reintier has to pick that up from the sideboard. Now, not sideboard, but just the wall. Polly now goes back to the side. Imunk trying to get the 50-50 off, but RNZ comes away with it. Imunk chasing him, trying to demo. Doesn't get it off. Rennie Reintier had to make a save. That's a great shot by RNZ, trying something different. Polly into the middle. Rennie takes it off to the side. It wasn't a great something. I'm not sure if it was a shot, a pass, or a hit. Polly, demos Cassio, but it's into the middle. 1 minute 30 left. Dwarf Bud, who's going to win this?
I think I can't give you a genuine answer about this.
I think Gravitate is going to win this. It's just something. I just feel like they're going to win this.
I feel like Dreamy's going to win this one with the amount of goals he's going to score for his team. I mean, Cassio with the assists, but Jimmy just managing to sneak on past the defense and knock that one in. He knows when to attack, and that's what's putting them ahead.
As Monk hits it up in the air, Rennie and Polly both go for this. Polly finds it though. Monk picks it up. He demos Dreamy. I thought it was the other way around. Surprised that he had the speed to do that. Rennie gonna hit this off the wall. Polly tries to get it. It's not a great touch there. Straight to Cassio. Still looking for a team. It's on to the backboard. He goes up. Cassio. He just hits it off to the side. He hits it back into the middle. Polly outside. Now Rennie's got to chase this. He gets it over. RNZ King on the end of this. No. Dreamy's there. Oh, it's a great pass. iMonk shoots. It's off the crossbar. Polly can't get it back in. And all that pressure is gone for now. Just Cassio now comes back downfield. He demos one. He flicks it over a second. But Polly then misses it. Rennie now back downfield. Great pass from Monk. 30 seconds left. Turtle Esports are about to lose a game unless they can do something dramatic. Cassio takes the shot. Oh, it's a great save by iMonk. Rennie Reintier with 20 seconds left. He gets the touch he needs. They need to get this ball in the middle. It is. Polly's going up. He doesn't get there first. Cassio gets there. And this is very dangerous. But it's a good choice there by Rennie. Put on his own backboard. Polly now has to pick this up. He's only got 7 seconds left. Dreamy hits into the middle. iMonk lets it bounce over him. Cassio comes in. Polly's got to stop it hitting the ground, but it's straight onto the ground. And Gravitate win our second game to level it 1-0.
This is exactly what I want to see. A third game in this series, both teams equaling it out. And this is the first time I've actually seen Turtle Esports fall other than Binks' boys. There's not much else I can say about that. It's a close match and series.
Yeah. My money has still got to be on Turtle Esports. They are the regular. They're the ones that we see week in, week out, doing great performances. But they've got a game on their hands. Gravitate. They know how to play. They know how to dance. Ooh. Dwarf Butt. I think the winner of this game is going to win the tournament. How do you feel about that?
That would be a fair assumption, yes. Although, it's all down to how they play in this match. They may not be happy with the way they play. They might be extremely happy with the way they play. It just depends on the morale. I think that's what's going to set each team apart.
Oh, that was a great touch there to pinch off to the side as I say off the side. Yeah, to talk about your things around. I feel like whatever team wins this is going to be extremely pleased with the result because this could go either way. Polly now tries to get it back into only Cassio in front of him. Doesn't quite get it there though. Cassio leaving it for RNZ. Dreamy missing that like a dream. Probably not the correct way to use the dream, but it works. As Cassio hits it into the middle. That's a great pass for iMonk, but they're not on the same team. We've seen that happen a couple of times, I think, from Cassio. Just a bit loose with his clears. Maybe not with his passes, though, as iMonk got there first. iMonk now trying to get his attack going downfield. He gets the shot off. No, he doesn't. Polly comes away with it. Polly slots it in. As easy as that.
Polly there, amazing at a shot to just place it where the defenders can't go. Those are the sort of balls that the defenders need to be pushing and make sure that Polly doesn't get the space that he needs to make that shot.
Yeah, it's now Rennie Reintier going upfield. He finds himself 1 goal up as Polly, last man back, has to pump it back downfield. 1 minute gone, 1 goal to Esports. I could settle for a goal a minute. I feel that would be a good game. Polly now clears this away. There's nobody back in goal for Gravitate at the moment. As Cassio now comes across, but he gets demoed for his troubles. iMonk picks up the boost, picks up the ball, pass to Rennie, tips it up in the air. He goes back to the corner. Interesting choice. Polly gets to 50-50. Oh my god, Polly.
My goodness. Polly, I mean, the super sub or what? Coming in and making that pass for Rennie Reintier to finish off is truly amazing. Goal
There's
there.
only one thing I can say to that. Polly wants a cracker. Because that was so good, he deserves a cracker. Polly now going back downfield. Oh, there's a poor touch by RNZ. He almost put it into his own goal. Cassio's picking this up. He picks up the boost. He goes past iMonk. On the halfway line, he gets it over Rennie Reintier, but Polly is there to make the save. Because Polly is everywhere. Now back into middle by Dreamy. and that is a good clear, but it's only as far as Cassio, still looking for a team. Polly puts it onto the wall. He almost blocks his teammates clear just by proxy, but Polly now clears it away to the halfway line. Cassio tries to get it back in the middle, but iMonk is there. Dreamy now back onto the wall. Cassio trying to get into the middle. He does as well. Dreamy takes a shot, but iMonk is there to make the save. Dwarf Burst. What can Gravitate do?
Only apply more pressure and find gaps in the defense where they can just power it on in or just dribble past. It may be the fact that they need to slow the play down and make it less predictable for Turtle Esports to predict.
Yeah, and that's Polly having a shot, but RNZ makes the save. Dream, nice clear. Cassio still looking for a team, hits it back downfield. Polly, I'm not gonna let that joke go, by the way. I apologize, but it's just how I do things. Polly now back downfield. RNZ with the clear, good clear. Nope, iMonk still misses it. Rennie Raintier tries to get back in the middle, but Polly now has to backtrack all the way to his own goal. Like it takes a nice bounce for him, and he just clears it away. But back in the middle by RNZ, Cassio was there, couldn't quite get the shot off. Back down into the middle, straight into the middle. I thought I was going in, but iMonk was there to make the save. Gravitate just can't get an empty goal against Turtle Esports. The Turtle Esports rotation is perfect. 1 minute 35 left. That's a great touch by Cassio. RNZ hits it into the middle. Polly's just going to clear this away at his own leisure. He was rolling in rather slowly. He took his time though. He spotted that there's nobody else there. Rennie can't take that as his own leisure, so it comes straight across. Oh, it's a great pass. Cassio gets it into the middle, but RNZ couldn't make anything of it, and RNZ getting demoed. He really didn't have a great time with that one. Back into the middle by iMonk. Is anybody there? Oh, Rennie Raintier puts it onto the backboard. Polly comes in for the shot. Oh, Polly. He's just too good at shooting. He spots the keeper and just goes, he's not going to save this, and puts it somewhere else.
Amazing passing play there, starting off with iMonk down to Rennie off the backboard, and Polly just finishing that one off. Defense completely and utterly confused as to what's happening.
Yep. Now Rennie Raintier going to the middle. RNZ pushed backwards. Dreamy hitting this off to the sideboard. Gravitate are in serious trouble of going out at this stage of the tournament unless they can do something. iMonk trying to get it going again. He picks up the boost. Nice bit of boost starting across the goal. It's off the post, and Dreamy makes a save. And the clear. iMonk pinches it back off the wall, only as far as Cassio. Rennie Raintier is up, ready to go for that. Polly takes a shot. Early block, though, from that was RNZ. iMonk now trying to get a block off as well, but Dreamy now comes across. That's a great pass. RNZ makes the shot. Oh, fourth but what a passing play.
Oh no. Polly being either at the front or at the back, and here, yeah, there's not much you can say about a Bulls backflip, man.
Yep. That is what I like to call a dip potato chip. It was the free pass play. Well, the two pass play and then the shot. There's the dip, and then the potato chip is the goal. Cassio now on the ball. His team has a very slim chance of getting back into this. They still need 2 goals in 15 seconds. I just can't see it happening. Cassio takes the shot. Oh, it's saved by Polly. Polly picking up his saviour medal as well. That's how much work he's been doing in goal, as well as the resident goal scorer for Turtle Esports. Now back on the goal line. This game is over. Turtle Esports are going through to the next round, but can they get another goal? No, they can't. Turtle Esports taking this epic in a 2-1 victory. They deserved that, didn't they, Dwarf?
Oh, they certainly did. And Polly being on top of their leaderboard each time, Rennie and iMonk might want to consider getting him on into their team for future tournaments.
Yeah.
And they did get a bit of a scare, but coming out on top strong and ready to go into the next match.
Yep, that was a great match. And if you would like to donate your $3 via Matcherino, just do !Matcherino in chat, and you never know, that money, some of that money might be going towards Turtle Esports. They look very solid, and we have seen them do very well in this tournament before. We'll be back momentarily with the next round of this tournament, so stand by.
Gotta relax.
This is Earth Radio. And now here's human music.
Human music. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it.
Hello guys, and welcome back to Rewind Gaming 3D3 Weekly number 38. We have a battle of the Norsemen here. We have Denmark against Norway. We got Sorbet Elite against BX3. Sorbet being Danish and BX3 being Norwegian. Dwarfbert, are you a Denmark or a Norway man?
I'm going to have to say Denmark, as it's as closer to home. I feel that the players on that team can really express their feelings through Rocket League to get into the final.
Yes, indeed. I'm going to also go for a Sorbet. I've seen this team play before a while ago. I made some ice cream jokes. I think it's a different type of Sorbet. But anyway, I think we're just about ready to go. I think Sorbet, in my books, I think they're the number 2 team in Denmark. I'm behind Copenhagen Flames, maybe.
Yes, that Copenhagen Flames we've seen before as well.
Yep, and apparently also BX3 is a previous champions of this tournament. There's more than one of them. There's 3 of them, hence the 3. My jokes are horrendous. I do apologize. Anyway, BX3, previous champions, Sorbet Elite, just known for being good. Just tell us who's going to win, chat. But anyway, the game is underway. BX3 and Sorbet Elite are both joining. We've got the kickoff. It's going to be J-Walls or Sacred teamed up with Etrex against Fuse, Garden, and so I'm just those names are just so bad for me. I do apologize. I will butcher them so badly. Stop laughing, Dwarfbert. Right. Anyway, back into Nelson. Great shot there. Cleared away by Skared. Skared shoots. Skared scores. Dwarfbert, talk us through it.
My goodness. Knock out by Sacred again and getting the redirect past the defense there. Already 19 seconds in, Sacred making a statement. 1-0 up already. Sacred is not AWOL like J-Walls. J-Walls now on the ball, picking it up, taking it off the ball, going for the little bit of an aerial dribble. He's met in the air by Arosh, and Fuse takes the shot, played away by Sacred. And then straight back in by Nogarden. Nogarden? I don't know how to pronounce the name. I'm just going to call you No. Fuse. Back downfield. J-Walls picks up the ball. There's a great early start by BX3, the Norwegians. But Dwarfbert, can Sorbet come back? Oh, definitely. There's still 4 minutes left. And although BX3 are showing a lot of pressure coming out and we are waiting a little bit, they still have a chance to break through and score a couple goals.
Yeah. Just a few things in chat, Ben. Just turn up the sound slightly if you can. Sacred now hitting the ball back downfield. No, punting it all the way back. Etrex now clears away. Met though by Fuse. Not able to capitalize as Sacred is met by Arosh, and J-Walls goes back downfield. Proper ping pong plays coming on here as one player takes 1 hit, the other player takes 2 hits. As Fuse takes the shot, Etrex clears it away, picking up a save as well. As the shot comes in, This is great pressure from Sorbet Elite. No wonder they have Elite in their name, as J-Wolves picks up the ball. Getting close to our 2-minute mark. Sorbet still yet to score. They need to do so soon, or BX3 could really close them out with a second goal. Sacred, try and come in. No, picks up the ball. He crosses it in. It's onto the sideboard. Fuse is just too wide to shoot. Etrex now on the ball. Nice little dribble. Sacred's waiting in the middle. J-Wolves goes up for this though. He shoots. It's saved. I know, but Sacred's up first for it again. He is onto the backboard. Backboard again, but it's just off to the side. No, picks it up. It's back into the middle by Etrex. Getting halfway through to our game. J-Wolves completely misses a shot. Fuse just going to take his time. Hits it downfield. A nice little pass, but not connected by No. Fuse now on the ball. Sacred hits it into the middle. It's blocked. It's cleared by Arash. Arash now going back downfield. Dwarf, we just passed our halfway point. Sorbet with all the shots, but no goals.
It's still anyone's game, and although Etrax with this attack's looking confident, but it's still a lot of pressure from both teams, ping-pong it and then applying their pressure to try and get a goal, but nothing's coming of it.
Yep, Fuse having to backtrack. Nice little pass out to No. No, that takes it past one, but he lands awkwardly on the wall facing all direction, but he still gets the touch off the block. Arash now takes this off the wall. Nice little touch. Too high for No though, and Sacred gets their first J-Walls. Half rotates, gets it off into the middle. Arash clears it away. No has to get up there first. He does. It's off to the sideboard. Maybe if we've gone a bit straight, that would have ended up being a great pass. But Arash now trying to get onto the wall again. He doesn't get the second touch, and J-Walls rotates downfield for a shot. No. Nice little tap off to the sides, relieving some pressure. Fuse back downfield. Sacred into the box, but Arash clears it away again as Etrex hits it into the middle. It's going to hit the corner. J-Walls putting some pressure on Fuse. He makes an awkward hit. They're just doing diagonal ping-pongs at the moment as Sacred hits it back to Etrex. Etrex hits it straight out to No Garden Ruby. He misses it, and Etrex still on it. It's coming off the backboard. It's going in. Oh, J-Walls, he got there first and picks up the goal. I thought that was going to go straight in off.
So did I. I thought it was going to arc down off of the ceiling, but no, backboards, J-Walls with the perfect read, managing to sneak that one past the defence to make it 2-0.
Yep, No going for the kickoff now. He gains the advantage with the position. He leaves the possession for Sacred, who nicely controls it. Takes a wild swing at it though. Fuse hits it into the middle. Oh, and Etrex was just too wide of it. J-Balls now takes out Arash, trying to get the ball into the middle, but Fuse is there again to stop it. Sorbet really needs to start scoring some goals now. They find themselves 2 down with 45 left. Arash trying to get some pressure going back downfield, but there's just nobody there for the Sorbet Elite. J-Walls taking his time. He doesn't need to do anything. Just needs to not let the other team score. J-Walls, nice little tap back. Sacred wasn't able to get there. Fuse hits it into his own backboard. Sacred all the way across the goal. J-Walls is chasing, but he couldn't get there first. Arash, nice clear downfield. Etrex backtracking, gets it past No, and past another player. Just Fuse to beat. He flicks it up high, but Fuse gets there. It was very important for Fuse to do that, or the game was over. But I feel like it's over anyway, as No Garden backflips it onto his own crossbar. Fuse almost touched it onto his own goal. Big risks there, but this game is over. BX3, the Norwegians, take the first game just when the ball hits the ground, but neither team wants to do it. They want to score more goals, but change that, they don't want to score more goals.
But it is over, and they have no chance to score goals. Well played to BX3, taking this one and putting them in an advantage for the next game.
Yep, you can see the shots from either team are quite similar. There's only one shot between them in total, but the conversion rate of Sorbet was just 0. They didn't score, and that was their problem. But I think that's partially also down to the BX3 rotation in goal, because that was perfect as well. That's what I'd like to say. Now, BX3 with that 1 game advantage going to this second game, they've got to have a lot of morale, Dwarf.
They certainly must. BX3 being a very strong team, they need to apply that in such a way that they demoralize the other team so much that they'll just fall apart.
Oh no, that is not what you want to see from Sorbet Elite. That's a corn goal. The defender, he goes up, he tries to get it, and he just puts it in his own goal. No.
I think that was down to the misread off of the ball going down instead of out and knocking that one into their own goal. It's really unfortunate for them.
Yep. J-Wolves now on the ball. He picked up that first goal. Kind of. Own goals aren't a thing in Rocket League as Etrex punts it straight downfield. The demo is there. J-Wolves was taken out again. He probably would have been the prime one to take that shot. Nice little bounce for Sacred. He gets it onto the crossbar. Avrosh clears it away now though. Sacred giving him a bit of a run. Faking him out, blocking him out. J-Rolls goes over one. Etrex, nice hit downfield. Puts some pressure on the defense of Sorbet. Just goes straight over the goal. Could have been very, very good, but not quite there. Dwarfbot, we're approaching the end of our first minute. One shot, one goal. Wasn't expecting that.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out how J-Rolls, other than the own goal, has no shots with one goal. It's definitely something weird to see on this leaderboard, but it's possible. We've seen it in previous matches as well. Even more pressure coming up from BX3 is what they like to do.
Yep. And as a true Rocket League player, I would know that if you score an own goal without anybody else on the team touching the ball, it just says blue scored or orange scored. That's happened to me a couple of times where I've just scored own goals. Anyway, Etrex on the ball, taking it up the wall. Nice little pinch. That's going to be awkward for Arosh to go straight over and Fuse. Nice control. It's now on the wall. Not nice control as he completely whiffs. Sacred picks up the ball. He's got the empty goal, but Arosh gets there just across in time. Up on the wall for Arosh. He taps it down for Fuse. Fuse goes over one and J-Wolves. He makes that goal line save and Sacred's there to clear away. It's a great chance now for BX3 to start some counter. Etrex on the ball. Nobody in goal. Arosh came out. He's just got to leave that for no garden very awkwardly. Sacred tries to come with the block. Stops the pressure coming out from Sorbet Elite. J-Wolves, nice pass back, but Sacred's completely missed it. Etrex rather awkwardly hits off to the side of the wall. But it's passed back to him by Sacred. No, nice little clear away from the pinch. Sacred taps out to J-Wolves. J-Wolves is going to shoot from this. No, he just missed it. We're in a great chance to score there. No, it's quite far off his line. We've had to have great reaction to save that as J-Wolves completely blocks no again. There's a great chance now for Sorbet to get back in this game. But I just can't get the attacks going fast enough. That was a great block there by Arosh. I mean, Dwarfbot, what has Sorbet got to do?
They've got to transfer the game down a bit. They're really full on attacking each attack, and as we've seen, BX3 are just able to cope with it and launch their own attacks. So slowing the ball down, trying to juke out the defense is probably a better mind game to use to produce a goal.
Yeah. BX3 will be getting very close there. BX3 do something which I like to do a lot, which you stop the attack at the source. You go in for the 50-50 block as soon as their player who's trying to clear it gets it. And it just completely stops any attack from the other team. Sorbet have to work around that, and they have to start getting some counter going very quickly, because that's the best way to counter the early blocks, is to get a very fast counter going if you get past that first player. Now, Hughes, nice hit downfield. He's got to get to this quick. Sacred's going to get there first, though. He does. Nice hit back downfield. Arosh completely missed it. J-Well, he picks this up. Goes past, no, but Fuse gets there. Hits it back downfield. Etrex has to turn around for this. He lets the bounce over him. That wasn't a great choice. Oh, and Arosh hits it. Oh, what can Sorbet do to get a goal? It's just not happening for them. Sacred hits it back downfield. Arosh, oh, Etrex goes through both of them. I just couldn't quite get the shot off. Fuse now trying to get an attack going. Looks like he's very boost starved though. BX3 are looking very good at the moment to win this 2-0. I did not see coming. I thought there's going to be a lot more goals and a lot more games. J-Wolves now leaving it for Sacred. That was a great touch by Sacred. Arosh is there to clear it away. Fuse coming backwards to make the save. Trying to keep the pressure on for BX3. But no, it's coming downfield. Off the side. Can it happen? No, it can't. Arosh back into the middle. A big demo there on J-Wolves. He won't be happy with that, but that means the ball is in the wrong place as Etrex goes up for it. 10 seconds left for Sorbet to score a goal. I can't see this happening. The BX3 defense, it's just been solid all game. And now J-Walls, there's a complete miss. J-Walls shoots. This is the end. He gets the goal at 0 seconds. Sorbielli, they can completely run over by BX3. BX3 just gave them nothing.
My goodness, Jails with that last goal, just securing it and being able to take this one away. BX3 meets Turtle Esport in the final. What a series, even though it was a 2-0, it was a close one at that.
Yep. Great games all round. The Norwegians take it over the Danish. 2-0 in the first game, 2-0 in the second game, and 2-0 in games in total, and advance to the final. I'm not sure if we have other final select. Quick check. It is Turtle Esports, the team we saw before. They beat Team Nox 2-1 in the other semi-final. So we'll be back momentarily for Sorbielli against Turtle Esports. But if you wish to donate $1 to the winner, it's a free $1, so you might as well do it. It's not coming out of your own pocket. Just use the exclamation mark Matcherino in chat to find the link and the code link, which you can also find in the top right corner of the stream. Thanks for watching. We'll be back very shortly.
Don't stop.
Hier war Winter, dort nicht. Ich saß also in der Maschine und
Now
Hello, guys, and welcome back to the final. We have BX3 and Turtle Esports fighting off for the title of Rewind Gaming 3v3 champion. We've seen Turtle Esports in the quarterfinal, I believe, a nice 2-1 win in the end. Very good result for them. And we had BX3 in the semi-final we just saw, winning 2-0 in both games against Sorbet Esports, who are known to be a very strong team. Dwarfbert, of these two Goliaths, which one do you think slightly taller?
I think Turtle Esports has just clipped it on this one. I think with their passing plays and how they've improved as a team, Polly being their super sub, coming in literally 1 hour earlier, I think even though that is a factor, I think they can still work together and overcome BX3.
Yes, indeed. I see it in chat, the War of Champions. Both these teams, I believe, have won this tournament before. And I feel that either one of them could win, and it wouldn't look wrong, because they are both amazing to watch. And we just need to wait for them to join the match. But Dwarf, I'm going to put my money on Turtle Esports as well, just because Turtle Power.
What other reason?
But anyway, on BX3, the Norwegians, we have Sacred, J-Wells, and Etrex. For Turtle Esports, I think they're a mixture of nations, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. They've got Imunk, Polly, and Rennie Rentier, the classic Rennie. But the game is underway. The game is afoot. I feel legs, but oh well. As J-Well takes the first shot of the game, he gets demoed by Polly, and Polly makes a save. Back on the halfway line, Sacred goes over one. Rennie Rentier pops it off to the side. This is early pressure coming out from BX3. And J-Well's trying to get shot off. It's pinched all the way downfield. That's going to bump up off the wall. Rennie Rentier goes over J-Wells. Imunk comes in. It's going to bounce off the roof. Sacred should be able to clear away, and he does. Not a great clear, though. It's only straight out to Polly. Polly pops it back into the middle. J-Wells, nice touch off to the side, out to Sacred. Rennie's now going to pick this up on the edge of the pitch. Tries to go over Sacred, but Sacred gets there too quick. Imunk, nice hit downfield, relieving all pressure as Rennie keeps it going to start an attack. Imunk trying to get a shot off. Etrex was too quick for him. Etrex now going back downfield. I like how these two teams are too good for the ping pong play. As J-Wolves comes in, I thought there was going to be a shot there. These two teams, no ping pong plays. They have been solid control and start the passing play. As Etrex now tips it off to Imunk, not on his team. Imunk's off the back to Polly. Polly hits it straight down into the ground. If he got a better angle on that, would have been a superb goal. There's a pinch. Oh, that's not how we wanted to see the first goal. We want to see something amazing in the passing play, but we get the 50-50 pinch straight into the goal. Not really a pinch, more just a redirect off the top of Sacred. A bit unfortunate, but Dwarf, that's our first goal.
I mean, really good tackle by Rennie Rentier to just knock that away from Sacred and defense. I don't know what happened, but he just didn't know what was going on and wasn't able to react in time.
Yep, Sacred trying to get an attack going for BX3, but Imunk on the ball. It's pinched off the top of the roof. That could have been so devastating for BX3, but luckily it falls wide. As Rennie Rentier tries to get a shot off, it's just slightly too high. Polly hits it onto the side. Completely jumps over it as well. Oh, it's pinched back off the roof. Sacred has to clear away. There are some very dangerous plays coming out of Turtle Esports at the moment. But Etrex, he's trying to get his own dangerous play going. Oh, so there's great clearance there by Imunk. Very pressure relieving. Imunk, pressure increasing as he tries to pass it to the blue team, I feel, but he ends up getting on the end of his own pass into the middle. Etrex, nice clear downfield. Rennie Rentier, back upfield. Now trying to land on the ball, just out of boost. Polly puts it on the sideboard and just not able to get this shot off in the end. Do you like BX3 is coming out to challenge the attack Dwarf, but isn't? Aren't they even?
Yeah, I mean, Turtle Esports with the majority of the pressure so far. I mean, as I say that, Sacred with the goal, with the released counter-attack pressure there. Gerald's almost getting that redirect, but Sacred finishing that one off.
Yeah, you can see that Rennie Rentier, he was scared of the J-Wells redirect, and it just didn't quite happen for him. And that put Rennie Rentier in such an awful position. And Sacred just comes out with a nice easy pop into the top corner. About as easy as they come in the final. As Polly now turns, Etrex is clearing away. Polly is under this one though. He hits it back to Rennie Rentier. It's an awkward touch for Polly, but it's working in his favour. He's going to try and redirect this. It's time to iMonk. iMonk, how did you miss that? Rennie comes in. He's on the post. I almost missed that because my head was in my hands. I missed those. iMonk shouldn't miss those. iMonk now back downfield. It's going to bounce off the roof. This is a great shot. The Sacred's there to make it save. That could have been very awkward for him. He made it look so easy. iMonk back in the middle. Sacred's picking his up there. He flicks it up. Polly is there. He does a nice little tap down. Etrex gets there first. He passes out to J-Walls. J-Walls, not a great redirect, but it's a good pass for Sacred. Polly now on the ball, trying to get up the wall, but J-Walls comes in. Sacred trying to sneak it in at the front post, but iMonk too smart for that. iMonk now goes over one. Can he get past Sacred? Sacred's crossing it for him. iMonk pinches off the wall, but just goes nowhere for him. It's J-Walls tries to take it away. Polly stopping the attack at the source again. As Sacred now picking up the ball. Oh, big demo on Rennie Rentier. iMonk, nice rotation, hits off the post. And Rennie Rentier spawns in the perfect place to clear the ball away and start a new attack. J-Walls picks the ball up again, and this end-to-end game will not stop as J-Walls now goes trying to get it back into the middle. It's pinched away again, and with 50 seconds left off, but this is looking like overtime, isn't it?
It certainly is. I mean, both teams, their rotation's absolutely amazing. Defense to just not let any goals get in. I mean, it's been close, but no team has really been able to penetrate their opposition's goal other than that once per each team.
Yep, I was wondering where you're going with that. As J-Walls now picks up the ball, iMonk trying to get it back into the middle. It's going to pop down. Polly was there, but Sacred was there for him. And Rennie Rentier now picks up the ball. He goes for the aerial dribble. This could be a game-winning shot, but he doesn't get it. iMonk takes a shot though. Etrex makes the goal line save, keeping his game in this one. Polly now puts it onto the sideboard. Can BX3 get a game-winning attack off? Rennie Rentier's on the ball. Etrex hits it into the middle. Something is, what a stop. And J-Walls pops it straight down to the ground. And we have our first overtime of the day, I think.
Yes.
All right. Fourth putt with the confirmation of, yes, this is our first overtime. Just 10 seconds into it. That's a shot. That is a good save by J-Walls. Now he's going to pick up the boost, take this ball back downfield. He pops it up. Rennie Rentier does a nice little half flip and takes the ball up the wall. As that Sacred's coming in. That is dangerous. Polly makes the block as well, gets this clear as well. iMonk, nice little pinch of Etrex. Sacred takes backboardy shot. Oh, Polly, enough pressure on Sacred to force a shot wide. Etrex now back downfield. Sacred has to touch this off to Etrex, but he doesn't quite get it off. Rennie Rentier now trying to clear it away, but J-Walls is there first. J-Walls goes around Polly. Etrex takes the shot. This is it. Etrex with the game-winning goal from 1-0 down to 2-1 up. Dwarfbert, talk us through it.
Gerald's there with the pass off the backboard. Etrex just getting a wonderful redirect to score that one past the defence. They just weren't expecting that one. Going down, still got 2 more chances to win a match of this series as it's best of 5 with more chance of coming back.
Yep, I am predicting that this, after the next game, it will be like a best of 3. I think Turtle Esports are going to come back, and it's just the first 2 games are warm-up. But BX3 always have that special ability of just scoring goals and coming back. All right, guys in chat, we can stop the spam with 5 now. Don't worry. All right, back to our game. Teams straight in. Now we're on BX3, the Norwegian team of dreams, but without Dreamy, it's Etrex, J-Walls, and Sacred. And the Turtle Esports is iMonk, Polly, and Rennie Rentier. Just waiting for the timer now. I'm reckon it's going to be J-Walls against Polly for the kickoff. Nope, I was half right. It's Etrex against Polly. Polly gets the ball. iMonk now chases it. Sacred had to make that bit of a clear there. He's now nice little area onto the wall, but the ball is hit downfield by Polly. Polly trying to get the ground pinch, but doesn't come off. Rennie Rainter, just J-Wolves to beat J-Wolves. Nice block as well. Imonk going straight up the wall. Sacred might get the first Imonk with the great block. But there was a demo, and I think somebody was taken out of the play potentially. As J-Wolves hits it nicely downfield, Rennie Rainter should pick this up. He does. Taking this to the wall. He's now going over one player. Even if Imonk, nice little tap downfield. It's going to hook round. J-Wolves, can he get the... Oh, he almost got the Tarzan hit off. But Polly was too quick for him. Back into the middle. Sacred. It was the awkward clear. He's got to get a second touch in this. He does. He's now got a start of a dribble. But Imonk just denying him completely. Nobody is allowed more than one touch, it feels, in this game. Into the middle. Polly going up for the shot. J-Wolves gets there first again. And now Imonk has to make a clear, nice little touch around J-Wolves. Etrex getting demoed for sitting still on the boost. That was rather awkward. As now it's going straight down for Sacred to pick up, but he touches it only for Rennie Rainter to pick it up. J-Wolves trying to demo Rennie. It's now back into the middle. Can Rennie get it off? No, Etrex comes away with the ball, but Imonk not letting him dribble back downfield as J-Wolves now picks it up. Rennie topping it off for Polly. Polly off the side. Can he get it in? No, Sacred and Etrex clear it away between them. Rennie takes a shot. Oh, he finds the gap.
Absolutely threading the needle in that one. Both players overcommitting at that one. Etrex almost getting past, and Imonk just sitting in goal watching it rolling. It's the sight that you want to see.
Yep. Imonk, he could have stolen that. I don't think he would have taken that risk, though. I would, because I just always steal goals. That's my thing. That's the only way I can score goals, actually. It's Rennie. Now, ooh, there's a nice little touch. I'm not sure it's deliberate, though. Sacred back into the middle. Polly and Rennie having to backtrack. Imonk should be able to clear his way, and he does. And as far as J-Wolves, just short of the halfway line. J-Wolves takes the backboard pass. Doesn't quite come off there as Polly clears it away. Pinched by Etrex up onto the middle. Rennie gets there first. J-Wolves should be able to clear his back downfield. He does. Onto the midway point to Polly. Polly passing it out to Imonk. Imonk passing it back to Polly, but Etrex too fast for Polly. Etrex trying to control it, so he completely whiffs it. Imonk tapping it down. Sacred got there first, beating Rennie Raintier out. J-Wolves trying to go for a nice aerial pass. He's pushed it onto the backboard, but Polly was there waiting. Sacred trying to get us going again. We're almost halfway through our game, Dwarf, but Turtle Esports still looking good, but no, Etrex scores. I feel like every time I go to pass you when Turtle Esports are 1-0 up, that the other team scores. BX3 scores.
Yeah. I mean, pass me more often, we'll see more goals. I mean, Etrex always seems to untie the Turtle Esports defence, making it 1-0. We saw this last match. If we see it again, it would mean that BX3 are going up again and winning the second game, but hopefully we can see Turtle Esports consolidate their defence and strengthen their rotations to score goals.
Yeah, remember, we saw BX3 in our previous semi-final where they were so solid in defence they never conceded a goal. This Turtle Esports have managed to score one against them in both games, and it still isn't enough as J-Wolves does a nice little pinch. This is going to land in goal if Polly doesn't get the first. No, it doesn't as Polly clears it away. Oh, and Etrex is straight into Polly's head. Nice block. Imonk trying to clear it away as not great as Polly picks it up. J-Wolves picks it up again though. Nice little tip over Polly. Etrex is under it waiting. He'll get there first, and he does. But he only passes it up to Imonk. Imonk passes it straight back, returning the favour. What? New meta, pass to your the opposing team apparently. As J-Wolves now trying to get past Imonk. Imonk stopping him at the source again. Polly Sacred just coming away with a nice little uncontrolled dribble, but he gets demoed. Poor Sacred. This is still 1-1, anybody's game, Dwarf. I think my money is now on BX3. They did it last time. They can do it again.
I'm going to have to stick with my guns for this one. Turtle Esports, although they haven't shown as much consistency, they have the plays and they have the mechanical skills to make things happen and really catch BX3 off guard.
Actually, I would argue that Turtle Esports has shown a lot of consistency. They go 1-0 up, and then they concede a goal and lose in overtime. If they lose in overtime again, it is 100% consistency. Oh, what a save there by Rennie. He avoided getting demoed by J-Wall, and he made the save as well. That is so difficult to do. J-Wall's, it's into the middle. Oh, Polly, he slots it in. Turtle Esports going against the norm and scoring a second goal.
Really good pass there, redirected off the defender, and Polly with the amazing finish with the placement in the top left to make it 2-1. They just need to play the time game now to take this second game.
Yeah, like I said before, Polly is ready for his cracker. As J-Wolves tries to go downfield, he does, as Imuk completely whiffs. Polly blocking him again. Rennie Rainted double committing to it. That's not great, as Imuk's the last one in goal. Imuk back downfield. Sacred awkwardly positioning himself for that. Imuk completely faking Sacred out, but no, Sacred comes away with it. Sacred's got a great chance to shoot here. Rennie makes the save. And Turtle Esports, they might be picking up a game here and making it a best of 3 again. Oh, that was a great chance there. Polly makes a save. Etrex keeps it up. Sacred trying to go up. Imuk, nice hit downfield, relieves a lot of pressure. Etrex doesn't get there in time. And Turtle Esports are back in the game.
They certainly are, and I'm just so flabbergasted that Turtle Esports managed to get 2 goals against BX3. The defensive machines that are in that team let barely any goals in, and they've just lost against Turtle Esports, a very attack-heavy team.
Yep. Both teams here are very defensively solid. I don't think the only way we're going to have a more than 1 goal game win is where the other team is hunting to try and get that second goal so much, or another goal so much that the other team just completely counters them, gets them out of position. Because both these teams, their rotations are pretty much 100%. So it's just so hard to break down. It has to be demos and counter-attacks. That's the best way to score. But we see that, though, in this game, as J-Wolves and Imuk go for the kickoff. Imuk gains the possession, but not quite the position, as Sacred now comes away with it. J-Wolves with the early shot, Imuk with a great save. You never know, Dwarf, but we might see another recreation of I pass it over to you, and they score. I'll try and do it just as they shoot. Rennie Raintier now clearing this away. As Etrex goes back into the middle, Polly back downfield. J-Wolves completely missing. Polly trying to go up the wall. He's trying to fake out Sacred. He goes one way, goes the other. He goes past Sacred, but Etrex is there. Nice hit downfield. Imuk should clean this up. He does. He picks it up. Somebody coming in. It's Etrex. Etrex now got to get the pass, and he goes over Polly, but Rennie gets there first. Nice clear downfield, leaving all the pressure. And Imuk now with the shot. Sacred punching it across his own goal. Rather risky, but it comes off for him. Rennie now trying to get the ball back in the middle. Sacred goes past Polly just about. It's now going back downfield. 1 minute in, just the one shot from BX3 and no goals to offer. How do you feel?
I mean, it's what can be expected from these two teams before. Only 3 goals in the previous game, and I expect to see the same sort of scoreline in this one, as both teams are so solid in defence, they just can't let in any goals.
Yep.
Easily.
I could see it, one of the games between these two teams going to a 0-0 overtime, because that is just how solid they are in defence. As Imuk and Polly sort of don't go for the same ball together. That's a double non-commit. As Sacred hits onto the backboard, Imuk gets a very important touch as Etrex hits it back off to the side. Etrex now trying to get back in the middle. Imuk and Polly with the double commit. Oh, Sacred, he gets a shot. Does that? I think that took a redirect as well off one of the Turtle Esports players, gave it extra speed.
Yeah, it all came from that double commit there. If one of them just stayed back and positioned themselves at the side of the goal, they could attack that from that position and they would have been able to make the save. But because that happened, it left one person in goal with 2 attacking. And that's just going to be a goal when it's BX3.
Yep. And BX3 for the first time in this final find themselves 1-0 up. Both the previous games, they were the second team to score. Sacred has to clear off his own goal line, really. And it's a nice little touch. He's now coming away with the ball. He's got a chance to cross it. It's up high. Imuk facing the wrong way for this. Polly comes away with it, though. Nice bit of teamwork. Imuk not needing to double commit for it. Ooh, interesting 50-50. Nobody really came away with a pinch. J-Wolves now trying to get into the middle. Polly fighting with him for it. Imuk and Polly with the nice touch downfield. Etrex back into the middle, though. He's following us on the wall. He crosses it in. It's off the crossbar. J-Wolves comes in, and it's 2-0 BX3. And you know what? I'm wrong. I was expecting a 2-goal lead to come from a lot of counter attack or wanting pressing too hard, but it's just solid attack by BX3.
Yeah, that touch to centre it was really unexpected from my opinion. It looked like he was going to get a much softer touch. I think the defenders also thought that, as they just weren't prepared for the boomer off the backboard, and Jay was finishing that.
Oh, J-Wall's going for the Tarzan swing, not able to make it. Sacred. Oh, what a shot. Polly had to come off the backboard to save that. Power, speed, accuracy, but just didn't beat the keeper. Rennie Rentier passing it out to J-Walls, not on his team, and J-Walls returns to passing it back to Polly, also not on his team. Sacred now goes over Polly. Can he go over Rennie? Yes, he can. Just iMonk to beat, but iMonk is now with the ball, but he leads it. Sacred's coming out. Rennie puts it on his own backboard, and iMonk comes across, clears away, and with 1 minute 40 left, Turtle Esports don't have a shot. Come on, Dwarf. What the Turtle need to do?
I'm pretty sure they just need to consolidate their rotations in the back. And then once they get a massive boom, they just need to chase it down and make sure that they always have the back covered. Because, like you said, counter-attacks are a massive thing when these two teams are pushing for goals.
Well, I think in Turtle Esports' current state, they don't need to worry about the third player. They need to put everybody up there, because as it stands, they're losing this game anyway. Nothing to lose, and perhaps a lot to gain. As it's going back into the middle, but Rennie says no. Polly, nice little pass out to Rennie. Rennie's got the speed to beat J-Walls. Can he do it? No. Rennie tried to fake J-Walls, but J-Walls, very intelligent play by just stopping and making Rennie make the mistake. Polly now trying to get his back in the middle. Couldn't quite get it off. Sacred trying to get the ball down to J-Walls. Rennie and J-Walls going to fight this. J-Walls couldn't quite get it in the middle. 40 seconds left now. Still the 2-goal lead for BX3. The clock counts down for Turtle Esports. As J-Walls goes up, misses it. Rennie goes up, misses it. And Polly slots it in. One was a fake, one was a straight up miss. Dwarfer, tell us which was which.
Well, Polly waiting here in the middle, Rennie went in with the deliberate fake there to leave Polly with the wide open net. This is the first open net I think I've ever seen from BX3. 25 seconds is still possible.
Yep, anything is possible when these players are on the pitch. As Sacred is it into the corner, it's going to bounce for Polly, is it? Come away. iMonk now has to block with J-Walls. Rennie picks up the ball. Just one player to beat. It's Etrex. Etrex makes a save, and that's got to be it. BX3 are going to win their second game and give themselves match point, unless their Esports can do something. J-Walls now trying to get it back into the middle. He tips it over, and Sacred takes the shot, but that is it. BX3 take the third game, and are leading 2-1, match point and championship point to BX3.
Wow, BX3 just need one more game, and they've played so solidly throughout this match. Just being able to clench it from Turtle Esports, that 1-goal difference again. It's going to be a very interesting next game, and I want to see whether it goes to Game 5.
Yes, indeed. Just a quick reminder, if you wish to donate a $3 to the winner of this match, just do !Matcherino to find out where to send the link, no, not the link, the code, which you find in the top right, to donate your $3. Oh my god. Right, anyway. Our beloved Ben is doing !Matcherino in the wrong chat. He just sent it to the two teams that are playing. They have more important things to worry about, Ben. Come on. All right. I think BX3 are going to take this dwarf, but they had all the possession and all the territory in that last game.
I mean, I'm still going to stick with Turtle Esports, as their super sub Polly hasn't shown that he can really push for that win. So I'm hoping he can do something a little bit extra to get past the BX3 monster defense.
Yeah, I think whoever scores the first goal of this game, unless it's Turtle Esports, is going to win this game. That's the way I feel. As Etrex makes a great save there. Polly could have gone either side. but he chose to go straight down the middle, and Etrex rather coolly made that save as J-Wolves now 1v1. He's being chased, he breaks the pass. Oh, how did he find that gap under all that pressure?
Yeah, Ironmonk there changing his card to Octane and the pass from J-Rolls to Etrex. Wow. I don't know how you can snipe a player that accurately, but I guess it's J-Rolls, so...
Yep, 20 seconds in, and Turtle Esports are 1 goal down. It looks very dire for them at the moment. Imonk off to the wall. Can he get across in? Not great. There's nobody on the end of it for him. I just feel like Turtle Esports have not connected in this game the way they did in that quarterfinal. J-Wolves now on the ball, trying to go over Imonk, but Imonk jumps up high to reach it. Sacred now having to clear it away. Polly fully committed to that, so he's out of this defensive for the moment. Sacred off the corner. Etrex is trying to go up for it, but he's beaten it to by Polly. He made all the way back, but then he completely missed it. It's okay though. Rennie's underneath it. Sacred trying to get into the middle. He tries to demo Imonk. Imonk comes away with the ball. Nice play by Imonk, but he's still slightly out of position as Etrex trying to go for the cross. He tips over Polly. And J-Wolves now hitting it off the side, trying to get a redirect. Oh, it's like a triple touch. That's impressive. Sacred trying to get back in. Oh, he hits it straight into J-Wolves. And that is a great chance for Etrex. Hits it straight down. They're making passes out of accidental touches. And this is just so much pressure on the Turtle Esports goal. Dwarfbert, they just can't clear their lines, can they? I'm saying that they did clear them.
They have, and they've created pressure of their own, getting the ball into the blue half for once in 2 minutes.
Yep. Only the 2 shots from Polly is all that Turtle Esports have going for them at the moment. They just can't get any full-on... Oh, that was so close though. That was a very tight angle to Anil's asking a lot of that. As Etrex goes for some extreme speed. Oh, Etrex and Sacred. Did Sacred steal that? I didn't see that.
I think Etrex actually meant to pass that in and wasn't quite going in, so Sacred redirected that one into the goal, and no Turtle Esports defender is able to reach that one.
I don't think any defender will be able to reach that one. That was a great shot there by Sacred. It was so good, I didn't even see his original shot. I was panning my camera and just thought, oh, Etrex, what a goal. But nope, it was Sacred with the incredible touch and Etrex with the incredible pass. Sacred trying to get the attack going again. Turtle Esports, they're 2-0 down, just over half the game to go, Dwarf, but what can they do? I just can't see them beating the BX3.
They seem to be taking a lot of really long passes and booms. I'd like to see them pass really close to each other to make it really hard for BX3 to predict where they're going to go and eventually create goals.
Yeah, that's what they need. They need somebody to create goals for them. They don't need the goal scorer, they just need the creator. And that's the 3rd goal for J-Wolves. This is looking very good for BX3 now.
Pass down from Sacred to J-Wolves, then a slight, what I saw on my screen was a little bit of a rubber band, but a whiff there is a whiff, and extending the lead to 3-0. BX3 looking like they're going to take this one away.
I think for me that wasn't a whiff, that was just a player not able to get across in time, and J-Wolves finding the spot in goal perfectly. And J-Wolves hitting it back downfield again. Sacred back into the middle. J-Wolves going for the shot. He pitches it off. There's nobody in the middle. Rennie Reintier putting it back on his own crossbar again. Polly and Imonk double committing. This is just not looking good for Turtle Esports. They're double commits. There are mistakes. They're not looking like a team that's going to win. Rennie Reintier, nice little pass down to Polly. But oh no, it wasn't a nice little pass down to Polly. It was a great pass to Etrex. He just saw it and slotted it in.
I think they just gave up after they saw Etrex parrying on into that one 4-0. Then they're certainly going to be really demoralised, and they're just going to fall apart even more.
Yeah, I think Polly, he could have got that. He chose not to go for it for some reason, not quite sure why. They thought Imonk was in goal. But J-Wolves, he keeps up the attack. They want to ruin Turtle Esports, this BX3 team, and they have the potential to do it. As J-Wolves, he's knocking Polly out of the way, but Imonk comes to his saviour as Rennie tips it up for Imonk. He doesn't quite get there. Polly takes the shot. Oh! They just can't score. They're not glitting. Nothing is coming Turtle's way. It's just not happening for them today. 1 minute left. I think this is it. I don't think Turtle can do this, Dwarf.
I don't think so either. It's so heartbreaking to see a team at this caliber just fall apart and get so demoralised that any sort of attack will break them apart. But they're still trying, and that we can respect them for.
Yep. J-Wolves going for a shot, trying to get the 5th goal. Rennie Reindeer pass out to J-Wolves, who backboards it. Etrix comes in. Oh, it's saved by Polly. He gets a save. I do like that, even though this game is pretty much over for Turtle Esports, they're still fighting. They're still going. They still believe. A sacred, nice little... I didn't quite get it in time. Actually, Polly, he hits it back towards his own goal, but unfortunate touch. Imonk misses. Polly hits it back downfield. The clock is counting down. 7, 6, 5... This game is over for Turtle Esports. We have our winners. BX3 beating a very... Oh, wait. No, Polly gets the goal. Polly scores. It's 4-1. BX3, they beat Turtle Esports fair and square. They did it the hard way in the first game. They came back from 2-1 down. Then they let Turtle Esports have a look in. Turtle Esports taking the second game 2-1. But ever since then, BX3 have looked very, very good. And I like that from Rennie Reindeer, showing great sportsmanship. He's saying, good games, guys. Congrats. See you guys at DreamHack. That is what this is about. These are friends. These are great guys. They're not just great players. They're nice players.
I mean, that last game, I'm so surprised that they fell apart like that. They're all strong and real winning players to put in a lot of effort, but I guess BH3 just untied the knot and let all the goals flow.
Yep. Thank you all for turning up and watching. And if you would like to donate a little dollar to BX3, then just do ! Matcherino in chat to find the code and the link to where you can do it. I've been Cornishbar, and with me today was Dwarfbutt. Thank you all for watching, and see you next time.
Freedom with responsibility. In other words, there's no requirement to do anything at a certain time, but we like to feel that we're responsible to the total performance.